Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is Abdul Hayy from Network Plus Plus Groups. This is our project, which is the system that we will talking about it today. Our system it's contain mainly three parts, which is this is the access layer part, and this is the distribution layer parts. The last part it is the core layer. So this is the green one is the core layer part. The other parts we added for the task that the professor asked from us. So let's back to our network. Let's start from the easiest part, which is the access parts. In our network, we have 5 departments. These 5 departments, every department have or has VLAN. Can you see here? There is 5 VLANs, VLAN 10, VLAN 20, and so on. So we will define this VLAN on the our distribution layer, which is contain 2 multi-layer switch. These 2 multi-layer switch, one of them will act as the primary, the others will be act as secondary, and we connected to the 2 multi-layer switch with the cables. These cables in this time that didn't work because there is some spanning tree here. That's mean the all connection will be from the one multi-layer, which is MS0. This is my primary distribution, and this is my secondary distribution. And for redundant things, that connection between them. So we defined all the VLANs inside the multi-layer switch. Then we make we define this also these IPs inside the VLANs. Yeah. Then if we want to check about our network, if our network connected or not, so we will send a message from this PC, for example, and we will want to go to the we want to go to this for example to this server 7. So just we will go to the web and we will search about this IP. This IP it's here 172.166. Sorry, 172.166. Instead to put 0 here, we will go to the ID, which is 7 here. So we'll put 7. Yeah, it's work. That means all our network is connected, and there is no any problem here. So our message can go from this PC directly to the server, then come back from the server to the PC. So here in this side, we have these 2 multi-layer switch connected with the routers. This router also connected with these servers, which is the, as we said before, this is the core layer. So it's already connected as we test it right now. Inside this router, we have something called net flow. The net flow that just to monitoring the bucket that you send it. If the bucket coming from this IP or that IP, whatever, it will give you every information about this bucket. For example, if we go here in this net flow, and this net flow will connect it to one of these servers. So our server that connected with the NetFlow is the DNS server, which is mean the point 3. So we will go here and we will go to desktop, then go to the NetFlow. So as you see here, the packet that we send it's already like this. So we'll give you everything that you need, the interface input, the source port, uh, IPv4 destination address, whatever, everything you have. It's like monitoring about the bucket. So this is the NetFlow part. Then about the configuration of the system, we make here the REP protocol to make this system connected to together. So we make the REP protocol here in this area. Then we make something called firewall. Firewall is have two face or two side. The one side is inside, which is the way of our networks. The other side is the outside, which is usually connected to the provider. The firewall will work as the firewall. So whatever you send it from the network here, it will go from the firewall to the provider and will come back because the firewall know this packet coming from the network. But if the provider want to send any packet from the provider to the networks, this is will be stop here in this part because the firewall will exclude our network with the provider. So how can firewall do that? By changing the something called uh, uh, security level. So the security level, the high security level can have the access. The low security level will have no access. So in our case here, the outside have less security level than the inside. So by default, the inside security level will be come as the 100. The outside security level will come as 0. Then this is the firewall part. Then the last part is SDN. In this part, just instead to dealing with the switches and routers manually by doing every parts manually. Configuration will be manually also. And instead to do this, there is something called SDN, which is just to connect your networks with the center control that will control with all our networks. So instead to go to the every elements in our systems, you just go to the center control. Then you do what you want to do. Yani whatever you want to do, you can do it. So we already configured the SDN. This is the username and this is the password. So let's go. If you want to go, let's go from any PC. Then write this IP here, which is the 170, 172, 16, 6, 20. So it will open like a website. So just we write network as username and we want to write 123 as the password. So when you open this, so from here you can manage all your system, whatever you want. It's like this. as I mentioned before, instead to dealing with every elements manually, you just need to go to this center of controller. It will manage all your system, and this is our system. Thank you for listening.